Talk with Hog.
Oh shit, where am I? Hello?
With Hoggard and Shaw. He's Hoggard.
No, my boy. I was once Gandalf the Grey. Then Gandalf the White. And now Gandalf the Groovy.
Are you asleep?
Oh, no. No, I've had the worst hangover of my life.
Come on, mate, we got a show to do.
Very well.
Well, today we're doing Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're in it.
Oh, what's this terrible music?
This is the soundtrack.
I've got something so much better for you. Just you wait a minute.
Welcome to Real Talk with Hoggard and Shaw.
Fuck yeah.
We're professional trailer editors.
I'm a wizard. Is this cider?
It's Copperberg.
Right.
Oh, Alex.
I just saw Ian McKellen outside.
And take 3.
We are professional trailer editors. We'll be watching trailers old and new to give our insight into what makes a trailer great. Today we are looking at
Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Before the Hobbit.
Before the Hobbit.
Before the Amazon series.
Yeah, before that.
Which I don't want to talk about.
Another episode.
But
Let's boogie.
I've not seen that for years.
Yeah, love it.
Wow.
The breath.
Legend tells of a ring created by an ancient evil that gave its wearer the power to enslave the world.
See, now that shot, we'd use a drone for that these days.
Yeah.
That was probably a much more expensive shot.
Yeah, helicopter.
Back then. Yes, flying through. I mean, they still use helicopters, obviously, but
Yeah.
like it's
Gave its wearer
a lot more achievable these days.
Yeah, you're kind of teasing the story early on through VO, as they usually do. Ian McKellen.
Little
Legend.
McKellen tease.
Oh, you just know it's going to be good.
He has such a good voice.
He's got such a good voice.
Oh my gosh.
He is the old man voice.
The old man voice. Old
the
wizard.
world. Believed lost for centuries. It has now been found.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
There you go. Is it safe? And then cuts proceeding straight away of evil and
Something not
monsters.
safe.
Something's not safe about
Yeah.
it. The lightning strikes, the sound design, the sound effects.
Kind of inverted frames as well.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
Let's have a look at
that's in the film as well.
This kind of flashy zooms, inversion, flutter cuts, the nice look. It's good. It's good editing. In between the bits of dialogue. So you got the dialogue, he says something, dialogue carries on.
This is the One Ring, forged by the Dark Lord Sauron.
It just gives you that bit of intrigue and kind of, oh, okay, I'll carry watching. This looks exciting. Rather than just straight dialogue. People are just bored already.
The One Ring, forged by the Dark Lord Sauron. Sauron needs only this ring to cover all the lands of a second darkness. He is seeking it. Seeking it all. His thought is bent on it.
Oh, there it is.
Contra zoom.
Yeah.
It's normally used for kind of like a sudden realization or just to build.
Eeriness.
Yeah, kind of to.
Something's wrong.
Because the way it's achieved is by placing the camera on a dolly, moving the dolly back or moving the camera back, and then zooming in or out at the same time, depending on which direction you're going.
Yeah.
And that creates, it just kind of warps your
weird
field
depth.
of view.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the most famous example is probably Jaws.
Yeah, on the beach.
But it's used all over the place.
The vertigo effect is also known as.
Yeah.
Lovely shot. Something's coming.
No one knows it's here,
The riders.
do they? Do they, Gandalf?
Do they?
Do they?
It's kind of asking the audience, do they know? It's leaving it an open-ended question. And here they are, the Nazgul, after Frodo and Gandalf, after the ring, fetching it.
Oh, we got some text.
The enemy is a gift. Let us use it against him. You cannot wield it. None of us can. The ring must be destroyed.
It was made in the fires of Mount Doom. Only there can it be unmade.
So there, they've picked dialogue from. It could be different scenes, different parts of the film, but they've chosen these pieces of dialogue to kind of get the story across to you about the ring in about 5 seconds.
The weapon of the enemy is a gift. Let us use it against him. You cannot wield it. None of us can. The ring must be destroyed.
It was made in the fires of Mount Doom. Only there can it be unmade.
I know what I must do, but I'm afraid to do it.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
There is
He said the thing.
He said it.
He said the meme.
He said the meme.
The very old meme.
no other way. There's something down there.
Yes, the tease.
Tiny Gollum tease.
Gollum tease.
I wonder if we actually see Gollum in this trailer.
In the trailer.
I reckon. I've not seen this trailer before. I've obviously seen the films before.
Yeah.
I reckon you just get like a little glimpse of his eyes.
Yeah,
And that's
his
it.
massive eyes. Now, again, they asked the question, there's something down there, isn't there? And you don't know. They don't show it. It's a good tease. It makes you want to go see it. It makes you want to go see what's down there.
There's like an impending threat they
Yeah.
keep building towards.
Yeah, with the sound of something. You don't know what it is. It's great. With the music cut out as well. Into more montagey, kind of the action scenes.
That was a nice little transition there. You got the arrow.
Ah,
Very subtle, but you got the arrow point of view coming towards Boromir, and then cuts to Aragorn in the forest.
yeah.
Nice.
Nice little editing, and it kind of mimics the arrow traveling.
Yeah, very good.
Are you frightened?
Yes.
Not nearly frightened enough.
The post-credit scene. There's another one.
Been doing it for decades.
Literally.
Oh, yeah.
Just simple graphics at the end. They tell you that it's a trilogy off the bat. Nowadays, I feel like you don't do that because budget reasons.
Oh, it depends.
Unless the trilogy's been like already signed off.
Yeah, I think they shot all 3 films at the same time.
Wow.
I mean, the books are a trilogy, and it doesn't end with the first book. Dune, for example, it was revealed quite late on that it was part 1. But like,
Knowing that they were going to do...
Yeah, it wasn't announced as like a trilogy or a sequel.
So, for example, say they bring a film out and it flops. What do? They're not going to get commissioned to do another 2.
Exactly.
Unless they were originally commissioned to do a trilogy straight off the bat. But I feel like...
That's a massive gamble.
Yeah.
If the first film's terrible.
Yeah, no one's going to see the second and the third, and you've wasted millions and millions and millions of pounds.
Exactly.
Well, what do you think of that, Al?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. I think it's such a vast story.
Yeah.
You kind of need to sell a bit of the story rather than just a mood. So giving them the idea of what the quest is.
Yep.
They got to go, get the ring, destroy the ring, and they need to kind of drip feed that a bit.
Yeah,
Whilst
without spoiling it.
Yeah, without spoiling it, and whilst it's selling the start of the trilogy as well. It's not just selling this film; it's selling
That's
like
true.
an investment into
The whole quest.
into the whole story.
The whole series. First half of it was slow, kind of builds up to something's down there. And then montage, boom. I kind of like that rather than just getting it all out there straight away and just bombarding you with like epic scale shots and, combat and maybe spoiling the plot and just, they kind of build it up. They built the mood of Lord of the Rings. Although saying that, the first half of the film is quite like happy and joyful and, you're in the Shire and there's loads of hobbits and then halfway through the film it gets a bit darker. They didn't actually show that in the film. It was straight away like, oh my god, the ring, it's sort of terrible and it's evil.
Yeah, it builds it up as a lot more kind of intense and sinister than the film starts out as.
I feel like it goes back to what you said, like the trailers for the trilogy as well. It's not just for this film. So maybe that's why they just wanted to get into, it's going to be a long adventure. It's going to be dark. It's going to be hard. And they definitely conveyed that.
Not just going to go straight to Samwise and the boys.
And the boys in the Shire.
Time skipping through the meadows.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't come across in the trailer. I'd be like, what the hell is this? But yeah, so how's it compared to like nowadays trailers? And what did you think was kind of different back then?
There's something about it that feels dated, kind of starting out with the voiceover and having voiceover throughout from a character. It's all lines from the film, which I mean we still do, but it's kind of, it feels a lot more kind of storybook and kind of giving away more of the plot than you might want to these days, I suppose.
These days, yeah. And we didn't see Gollum. We heard him.
I wonder if Gollum was finished.
Ah, that's true.
Because he was like a groundbreaking bit of CGI.
True.
So I wonder if he was even done when this was released.
It's true. They make they make these trailers before the film's done.
Yeah.
And especially if that is some heavy duty visual effects, quite possibly couldn't have been done. But they had his voice acting. So
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis, what a legend.
God bless him.
Time to give it a rating, Alex.
Ooh.
Here we go again. Out of 5. What are you going to say?
I'm going to go for...
4?
A 4. Yes.
For a 4?
I think so. It was... No, I'm not. I want to go for a 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Why is that?
I felt like it felt kind of dated, and that's not really a fault of the film because it's when it came out, so it's that's fine. It kind of didn't feel quite as epic as I feel it should for an epic trilogy such as Lord of the Rings.
I agree with you.
I think we should have a look at that score as well. I think it might have been an Oscar and Academy Award for like the...
Probably won everything.
It was voted the best film score ever a few years ago.
Wow.
So
interesting that they didn't use that award-winning score in the trailer. I think I'm going to give it a 3 as well.
Oh my God. 3 stars. This guy.
We've given it.
God, come up with an original. Jesus.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with you. Watching it didn't give me the same kind of excitement and feeling of when I watched the films. I think you're right. It probably is down to the scoring. And yeah, it is a bit dated. They can't help it. It was made like 20-something years ago. I think it could have been a bit more epic for The Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave any recommendations on trailers you want us to take a look at next time.
Yeah, and please check out this Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back classic trailer we reviewed last week. Let us know your thoughts. He's been Hargid.
And he's been Sure.
We'll see you next time.
Oh, where's my robe gone? Oh, you're still here. Do remember to smash that like button. And all that jazz. Oh, anyway. Where's the Shire? You see?
That's perfect.
You come in all sizes. Shit.